So we're 2 days out from the race. This is John Levison for Try247.com. We're with one of the men that's being talked about widely, one of the most popular athletes around, Lionel. Good to catch up with you again. Last time we saw you, I think we were drinking coffee actually in a cafe in Samarin.
Very sore legs, if I recall.
Very sore legs. And at the time you said it was the deepest you'd had to push, and then I think someone then just came along and decided, well, let's see if we can push you a little bit more. Gave you a puncture at the ITU World Champs, and maybe you set a new pain record there.
You know what it was? It's because I did an interview the night before, and someone asked me, oh, you like being the chaser, eh? But you're improving your swimming, you're not really the chaser as much. And I was like, yeah, I love being the chaser. So of course I got to get a flat tire the next day. But I mean, I knew it had been 2 years since I got a flat tire, and I knew that it was coming. And it just so happened to be a race that I had, you know, peaked for and really wanted to win. So I was happy for the experience actually, and I was like eerily calm. It was really weird, and like there was no panic, no nothing. And I'm sitting there changing the tire as quick as I can, and I'm thinking, wouldn't it be cool if you could still win this thing? And that became the motivation. So it was good. It was a great experience.
What would the dream scenario be for you at the weekend? Because although everybody likes to win, I get the feeling that you would like to, whether you win, come second, or bomb out, you'd somehow like it to be a bit of a war in the process. So is it get to the end of the bike with a couple of those guys that you respect and race, and have a bit of a mano a mano on the run? Would that be the dream?
You know me too well now. I mean, in the most ideal scenario, we go toe-to-toe for 26 miles. And then we sprint it down as we round the corner in elite, like 5 of us. All the guys that were sitting on that press conference. That would be. Can you imagine if people watching from home, the excitement? I mean, I think that could possibly take our sport to more popular levels and that sort of thing. But anyways, absolutely, I would enjoy that, and most definitely, if I find myself in a situation where I'm with the group, I mean, I'm not afraid to come off with guys and leave it to a running race. I would enjoy every second of it.
Yeah. So, direct question. Do you believe you can win the race on Saturday?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe I could win the race. I don't know if I've ever entered in a race that I didn't believe I could win, except Island House actually last year. I never thought I could win that race, but I'd say the vast majority of the races have been naive that I thought I could win. This time around though, I certainly am in a totally different. I mean, in 2015, for instance, when I came here, I couldn't even change my own flat tire. Literally, I had to go to the bike mechanic because I couldn't figure it out because the rims were too wide. Like, think about that. You think you're going to win Kona and you can't even change your own flat tire? That's ridiculous. And so, I mean, obviously, previous times has been ridiculous, but this time I feel like I've got a lot more life lesson, and done a lot more work, and I'm a lot better prepared, and I want it more too.
If you did have a group of those guys that we just saw at the press conference, and maybe a couple of others, come off the bike, if conditions were pretty good, what do you reckon it would actually take on the run to come across the line first?
It's been such a weird year this year. I mean, I've been here, like, this is my 4th time coming here, and it's been overcast for like 50% of the time, I would say. If it's overcast, I mean, don't be surprised if it's a new course record again on the run. And last year it was overcast for a lot of the runs, so it was more ideal conditions. This year, I mean, if it's sunny, it could run 10 minutes slower. Like, that's what happens. It's so unpredictable. You got guys duking it out though, toe to toe. I'm not going to put limits on it. I mean, Dave Scott's been saying for years that it should be closer to 2:35 the runs here. So, I mean, I don't think he would know best. So certainly won't surprise me to see the record go down again this year.
Well, that would be pretty cool to see. And yeah, if we can get that 5 of you together, if you can arrange that, that would be great.
I'll try. I'll go chat with them here after.
Absolutely. Well, good luck, Lionel. The world will be watching you, Sebi, Sebastian, and everybody else. So, looking forward to the race.
Thanks. I appreciate it.